Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome to Tech with Elloes. Today I have a short little video for you guys and there will be a follow-up on this one. Today I received the OneXPlayer Super V gaming tablet, Windows tablet, whatever you want to call it. So today I'm gonna unbox it and just say what my first impressions are. It's my first OneXPlayer device, so I'm kind of curious how the experience will be and how good the quality is. So in the box that I received, there's this thing. No idea what it is. I think maybe a power brick or something. I don't know. Let's start with that. Then I also ordered the pen. I mean, we can start with that. It's small, so it's blinking. So maybe it does have a battery, so it has to charge, I think. But yeah, handy for Illustrator or other things. Then we also have this. I think this is the keyboard. It is the keyboard. So it's magnetic. Yeah, build quality it's pretty sturdy. There is a little bit of a flex, but not too much. Yeah, definitely usable. So basically what I purchased this tablet for is to replace my gaming PC for non-gaming things. Music production on the go, video editing on the go, all those kind of things. And later this year, in 2 months, so in September, I'm going to the island paradise of Samoa. Yeah, I just want to have something to work on. I do have a Samsung tablet, but you are kind of limited with the programs you can use on Android. Yeah, I do want to record music and edit music and stuff, and I use FL Studio. It's not on Android, so this was a very good option. And the other thing is, I would do some light gaming on this tablet, but and maybe some heavy ones once in a while when I'm on the go. But the thing is, I did have experiences with gaming laptops. For example, I had an Asus one. I think it was a laptop with the RTX 5080. It was, I think, the M16 or something, M18, M16, I don't know. I don't recall, it's been a while. But the thing I really dislike about gaming laptops, like traditional ones, is the fan noise. They are so loud, and they use a lot of power. It's literally like a jet, like a plane that's going up in the sky. So if you are in a room filled with people, it's not a good experience for both of you guys, because they can hear a plane going off in the room, and yeah, it's just not really pleasant. So this is like a lighter device. It's still capable of gaming, but it doesn't make that fan noise like a plane. It will probably still make some fan noise, of course, but so this is like a sleeve, I guess. You can like put the tablet in this, but I already ordered a stronger, more robust one on AliExpress. I will link that in the description down below if you want to check that out. I haven't received that one yet, but yeah. Okay, then the last two things is this bulky thing. Let me get a knife real quick. And honestly, because this is my first impression video, right? So I think it's also fair to give first impression on the company, OneXPlayer. So far, it has been really good. So for one, this device released pretty recently. I think they said on their website they started shipping at the 13th of July. So that was yesterday when I filmed this. It's the 14th, so yesterday it should have started shipping, but they already started shipping on the 10th for me. So last week, and within a few days it's already been here. So from China all the way to, I'm in the Netherlands right now. So all the way to the Netherlands it was like 5 days. And went to custom, everything, 5 days, really quick. It was shipped by DHL Express, so yeah, it was really fast. And the other thing is, because I'm going on a trip in September, so that's in 2 months, but since I have experience with companies like ANEO and AYN, like their shipping is so slow. It can take really long before they even ship the product that you ordered. So yeah, this one was really quick, didn't expect it. Also what I did when I ordered it, I emailed OneXPlayer if they could bring my order forward, if that's possible with the shipping queue, for the device to arrive before my trip to Samoa. And within a day they responded and they said, yeah, we could do that, but your order is already in stock. It's already for you, like it's already going to be shipped on time, like pretty soon, within a few days, so don't worry. And then after I ordered the tablet, I saw that they had this stylus, and because I already have a Samsung tablet, but I'm replacing basically my Samsung tablet with this Windows handheld as well, I think this would be really handy. And I'm also gonna do some designing of clothes and other designs, so this would be really nice to have the thing. So I also emailed them if they could put the pen in the same package as the tablet, because the pen was in stock and this one was still waiting for release. And it would be a shame if I had to pay shipping fees and import fees just for a little package of this size. I mean, as you can see, it came in this little thing, so that would have been a shame. So I asked them, could you postpone this pen so it will be in the same package as the thing? And they were really kind about it, they were really quick about it, they didn't go around it. They say, yeah, that's possible, just order the pen with a certain code and it will automatically be linked, so it will be shipped in one package. And they did. So honestly, OneXPlayer so far, the service, really top notch, really well. So okay, let's open this. I think this is gonna be like a power brick. It is a power brick. Okay. So as you can see, it is a European one. I don't know if they always ship European ones. I'm sure they will change it per region. Yeah, so it's just USB-C with this big ass brick. It has power delivery 140 watts, so that's alright. I already own another power brick that's smaller that has the same output, so I could just use that. But this is nice to have if that would not work or it wouldn't be enough. Okay, so now let's see. So here's the device. So I have the OneXPlayer Super V, 48 gigabytes of RAM and 1 terabyte of storage. It has a Intel Core X7 processor, 358H, and an Intel GPU, of course. So yeah, packaging looks nice, looks premium. So let's see. So, okay. Shake, shake, shake. Got some nice padding on the inside, so that's always good with an expensive device like this. Scan the QR code. Okay. Probably won't, but okay, there's nothing else inside of the box, I think. No, there's not. Only a lot of padding, but that's good. Okay, so here's the moment of truth. Let me place this on the side. How to open this? Here. Okay. So I do own the. So as you can see on my previous video, my girlfriend owns the MSI Claw 8 AI, so that also has an Intel chip, so that's my only experience with the Intel chips. Wow, okay, the back already looks really premium and nice. I think it is kind of fingerprint. So far it's alright, doesn't really show fingerprints. Little bit. So it has Harman audio. Okay, the back already looks really nice. Little Intel sticker here, OneXPlayer here. Okay, so let's turn it around. So as you can see, don't mind the reflection. There's here OneXPlayer. So as you can see, if you can, OneXPlayer on the bottom, camera on top. but it's very well built. It's very premium built. Nice click to the buttons. You have the stand. Okay, very sturdy. A little bit of a wiggle, but it's really sturdy. Man, this is really high quality product. I mean, you are paying a high quality price for it, but yeah. So over here it also has a mini SSD slot. I don't own a mini SSD yet because those things are hella expensive. But I am planning to swap my SSD from my PC into this one. I don't know how difficult that is though. Yeah, so two USB-C ports, USB-A, HDMI, I guess it would be 2.1, volume rockers, a turbo button. On the bottom is just a magnet for the keyboard. Jump straight into place. We can start typing. Alright, first impressions are really good. So let's turn on the tablet. Where's the power button actually? Oh, there. Here's the power button. I don't know if it has a screen fingerprint sensor though. If it's charged. Okay. Sorry for the reflection, guys, but it's a really sunny day. So I have to keep the window open because if not, I'm probably gonna pass out here. Just a moment. I'm sure they have their own Windows install on it, so you don't have to fill in all those details. I am gonna do a clean install because I prefer deep loaded Windows. Size wise, it's also not too big to be used as a normal tablet. Okay, I was wrong. They didn't put a custom Windows on it, or I still have to log in. That kind of sucks because that takes a lot of time. I don't like signing into Microsoft's things. Man, this screen is really nice. It's glossy, but it looks really nice. There's already something on it. Oh, it's gonna check for updates. And we all know Windows, it's gonna take ages. Yeah, really nice pen though. Let me get that out of the plastic. So the pen doesn't have battery. I mean, it does have battery. It has USB-C charging. Nice tip. Don't know what the buttons are for though, but I'm sure we figure that out. But yeah, first impressions are really good. Product looks high class, high quality. The packaging was really good. The shipping was good. The communication with OneXPlayer was really good. So it's a pretty high resolution display. It also has a pretty big battery. So I'm sure I can get a lot of stuff out of this. There's a nice AMOLED display. It does only go to 500 nits, but I hope it will be enough. Because I am used to devices that go over 500 nits. It's been a while since I've been to this setup process. Usually I always deload or stuff. Okay, we are in. Steam and Epic Games already installed. That's not the usual stuff, but okay. And we have here OneX console. I do know how it looks a little bit, but I have not experienced it myself yet. We have 1 terabyte of storage. It does say graphics card, but it does say 128 megabytes, but I'm sure it's glitched or something. Here's the Intel Ultra CPU, the installed RAM, 48, so that's nice. It's a lot of RAM. Probably why the price of this product is so big. Okay, let's try the OneX console. Am I supposed to click like a button or something to open the menu? Okay, it launched the One X thing. Check update, it already has an update. So I don't know how to, oh, okay. So when you click the turbo button, it opens the OneXPlayer menu. I don't really like the look of it. It does match the aesthetics of the box and everything, but it looks a little bit too gamerish. But of course, OneXPlayer is a gaming center. So here you can adjust the performance. So okay, game train. So there's a lot of things in here that you can do. So, oh she. So function-wise, I think there's a lot to explore and to do. Yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna explore, I'm gonna reinstall Windows and debloat my whole thing, set it up the way that I would actually use it, and then yeah, I will make a follow-up video on this video and actually say how I feel about the device, what my experience has been. I think that it would probably take a few days, but yeah, like, follow, subscribe, and maybe comment what you think of this device. Would you buy it, or would you buy it if it was cheaper? Because it is a pretty hefty price, but I think if you really make use of the device, it could be really worth it. So yeah, let me know what you think. Thank you for watching this quick video. I mean, it was supposed to be quick, but I'm already filming half an hour, so you probably won't see half an hour of it. But thank you for watching, and see you guys soon.